Hey, what's happening everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Tonight I'm going to take a look at one from actually out of Denmark. So this is actually from To0l, and this is their Gose to Hollywood, a sour Gose, coming in at 3.8% ABV. Brewed and canned by To0l, and it's at the Prof Brewery over in Belgium. And they don't really give you too much other information on the can outside of that. 500 milliliter. It says on here, Gose to Hollywood, Gose ale brewed with oranges. Let's get it open and get it into a glass and see what this baby offers. So there we go. Actually using the Nonic pint. And first thing, notice, you do get a nice large head off of this one. It's got some pretty good foaminess to it. It sits a little bit off-white, not too much off of that. But you look at that body, and I get my hand over here, and it's got a little bit of a haze on it, as you can see, but I can see some of the carbonation taking place. You can see a little bit through to the other side there, but there is some nice bubble action streaming up. It's got a nice golden straw color. When I get it to the light, I can actually see more of the bubbles. Haze is still in play, but a pretty decent looking beer. And as the head starts to break down, I've got some nice rockiness taking place on top of the head, but also seeing not just the small tiny bubbles, but some of the medium and bigger ones too. As far as the aroma, well, you definitely get that Gose type feel. I almost get like that saltiness coming off in the aroma. I am picking up some of that orange as well, and it seems to be really coming out nicely. Now, what I would say on the back end of it though, I get like almost a musky type smell too. But actually agitating it a little bit has actually shaken it up a little bit more. And that orange is actually coming out a little bit more decent. So as far as the taste, I definitely get hit pretty nicely with that orange flavor. But it's not really as much of that salt appeal that I usually have with a lot of the Goses. Usually there's a little bit of a saltiness I usually pick up in a lot of them. There's not really much bitterness. They don't list the IBU on here. 3.8. I kind of knew it was going to be a little bit thin, and that's how it actually does play out. It's got thinness there in the texture of it, but the body is light and refreshing with it. It's definitely got more to it. It's not like something where you have it that light and it's like a light beer. You're definitely getting more of a flavoring amount of taste around it, but it's not that, light, watered down type taste. So I kind of like that. That orange flavor almost hits like center of the tongue. You don't really get that initial bitterness to the tip of the tongue that you get on some of the other beers. And then on the back side, it goes down pretty easy. It's got a nice little flavor appeal in that regard, as if you were almost drinking. It's kind of weird, like maybe like a flavor type water, but it's not, again, that weak. It's just kind of got that feel to it that as you finish that last bit and the last bit goes down, it kind of leaves a nice refreshing quality. I can see why on a nice summer day you can sit here and enjoy this. The alcohol is not really hitting you as much. Now obviously I guess there's a point where you could drink too many of these, and I don't think you would, you could session these if you wanted to, and this is, like I said, 3.8. I don't know if you want to session a Gose the whole time though. But if you did, you're not going to get hammered from it. So anyway, it's a neat looking can too on the artwork there. It's kind of a neat little feel. So it's not bad at all. And I usually like a lot of Goses. I would definitely probably drink it again. Pretty nice. I would definitely say check it out if you can, if you happen to find it. Mine was a random thing and they just happened to have it. Had not seen it until then. Glad I picked it up. Like I said, anything with Denmark on it, if I get a pretty good deal, I'd usually go ahead and grab it. Definitely one that I would say is worth it. Definitely a look. So there you have it. The Gose to Hollywood from To0l out of Denmark. Thanks again for swinging by to check out another video. Hopefully you like what you saw there, and I'll see you next time. As always, keep drinking good craft beers, and cheers.